Now, Billy, fantastic result for you last night. Congratulations. I mean, when it comes to the footy gods writing scripts, you might not have won the series, but you won the final match on home soil. You were captain for it. You were man of the match and man of the series. Doesn't get much better than that, mate.
Yeah, thanks, Brace. It was a great night last night. We knew going into the game that the series was already wrapped up, and that was the best case scenario, going out there and playing well in front of our home fans on our home ground and getting something out of this series. I thought we put in a lot of effort in the first two games, and we played some pretty good football as well, and we didn't have anything to show for it. So that feeling after the game was pretty special, especially for myself being my last, but there was a couple of guys that hadn't won any Origin games this year, and it was important to get them that feeling as well.
Billy, firstly, congratulations, wonderful career, and really enjoyed your performance last night. Just tell me a little bit about your preparation going into this third game. Given the fact that it was a dead rubber, a lot of the focus then became about you and your last game. How did you handle the week?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, Gerds. I knew it was going to be my last. I was content with what I've achieved at Origin level, but I still wanted to perform. That was my main thing going into the game, is I wanted to play good myself. I knew I was captain, and the first time being captain, it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but at the end of the day, good leaders play well, and they play their role within the team, and that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, Bill, every rugby league player needs a good support system at home, and there's a part of the footage last night that I saw you embrace your wife, and there was a few tears, and I actually got a bit emotional. What were you feeling in that moment towards your family?
Yeah, Benji, they ride the wave with us. Had my two kids out there, they were ball kids, and my lovely wife, Nicole, she came onto the field, and look, you know, it's pretty emotional, you know, coming towards the end of my career, and yeah, it's great to be able to share these moments with your loved ones. I had my mum, my sister, my grandma, my uncle, my cousin. They were all there as well. So yeah, it was a great night all around, and it was just really good that we got that feeling in the dressing sheds, and we could sit back and have a beer and really enjoy that moment.
It was great watching the family go for the ride with you last night, Bill. So much so, the King, Wally Lewis, caught up with your wife, Nicole, after the game. Take a look.
Well, he's not good to show emotion, but I tell you what, he's a stubborn old thing. So he's was determined as ever, like probably every other game, to get up and get a win for Queensland, for the boys. He's very selfless. He's not going to do it for himself. But I'm actually really honoured for him that at the end of the day, he got a win for the last game in this stadium for Queensland, and then getting the Wally Lewis medal himself was unbelievable.
Now, you and I virtually walked onto the field at exactly the same time. There was a fair bit of emotion attached to you as well.
Oh, God, I was an absolute mess. I think I was trying to keep it together, but once I seen you and then seen the kids, and then, you know, snowballed after that.
Pretty special times when he's been able to come up here in the Queensland jersey.
Yeah, I don't think it's one of those things. As he's always played, we've never really sat back and looked at what he's done and achieved, because you're in the moment and you don't really get time to sit back and look at it. And I don't think we still will until he's retired, like fully.
I don't think you're going to get to bed early tonight.
No, I don't think so either.
Great stuff. It's amazing the journey when you think about it all the way back to Pony Club as a teenager, Bill, you and Nicole.
Yeah, we met all those years ago. We were about 13 or 14, just riding horses, doing show jumping and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, we've been great mates for a long time, and yeah, she's a great support of mine. And going through the tough times too. I've had my fair share of injuries, and Nicole has to bear the load there. So, yeah, she's done a great job.
Hey, Bill, did you have a moment in the dressing rooms after the game, knowing that was the last time you'll ever wear the jersey, you know, at the State of Origin level?
Yeah, I had a few, Lockie. It was quite enjoyable, actually. I really sat back and soaked it up. I didn't actually take my jersey off until I went to bed early in the morning. So
what time was that, Bill?
I took that maroon. Yeah, it was pretty late. But I knew once I'd take that maroon jersey off, I wasn't going to get another chance to put one on. So yeah, I really wanted to enjoy it.
1 from 1 as a skipper too, Billy. That's a decent record to take with you. But what about the next generation from Queenslanders? Did you get enough out of last night's performance to have confidence moving forward?
Yeah, you're right, Gerds. I've had confidence this whole series. I've seen plenty of commitment, effort and talent within this squad. We saw what Kalen Ponga did in Game 2. You know, even guys like Andrew McCulloch, Jai Arrow, you know, they've really stepped up into Origin players this year, and Daly Cherry Evans got another opportunity to come back into the side, and I thought he was outstanding last night. He was impressive during the week in his preparation, and he took that into the game last night. So Queensland have, they've got a bright future, and hopefully it's going to be a great contest. New South Wales as well. They did great this year. They fought hard. They were resilient. They stopped tries that they probably shouldn't have, and they scored a few they probably shouldn't have as well. But you've got to do that at Origin level, and that's what won them the series. So it's going to be a great battle next year, and gives us a bit of confidence winning Game 3.